Hey, brother, this is Shay. Here's the question that we're going to work through today. It's to do with porn-induced erectile dysfunction, or PIED, as some of you may know it. And the question here is, I've been watching porn for 7 years straight every day, had a hookup recently where I couldn't get hard. Really want to know how long it takes to recover from this. I've got another hookup coming soon, and I can't not be hard. It will ruin it. Okay, so porn-induced erectile dysfunction. This video, what I'm going to cover is the answer to that question. How many days does it take to recover from PIED? I'm just going to call it PIED for short. I understand, it's obvious for guys why this is such a sensitive subject and a shitty one as well to have to deal with and know how to navigate. So, hopefully through this video, what you will get is an answer to some questions if you are experiencing this, and a bit of a sense of relief of seeing a path forward and knowing the next couple of steps that you can take. So let's go through this and just jump straight into it and answer that question of how long does it take people to recover from it. There is no surprise here that what I'm going to say is it's an individual journey. And for some guys, it is a shorter period of time. For other guys, it's a longer period of time. Yes, some of the factors that it can depend on is how long have I been watching porn for? How extreme, what type of content have I been watching? And therefore, how has it imbalanced the levels of dopamine and other chemicals that's going on in my body? But the most important thing here is, rather than trying to figure out how many days is it going to take, because nobody can answer that for you, no professional can answer that for you, and you're not going to be able to answer that question. The only way is to abstain here, to reset, to allow your body to get back to its natural level. So for example, for this guy, a hookup coming in the next week or so, it's probably realistic that he may experience the same thing. And then there comes the psychological element of it, of, oh shit, now I can't get hard during sex. And then our focus starts to go on that every time. So actually in this scenario, the best thing to do right now is to abstain. I know that is easier said than done. I'll come on to that in a second. And to give your body time. Now, this may take 30 days. It may take 90 days. For some people, it takes longer. For other people, it takes shorter. 90 days is really, if we had to average it out somewhere, then 90 days would be the mark of what it generally takes for our body to reset and for these imbalances to go back to normal. Again, that's an average. It's not an individual number. But I think if we plan to reset for that 90 days or 100 days, if you want to go for that, that is the best approach to this. And great, if things change earlier on, that's great. But I think having in mind a minimum of I've commit to this for 90 days. The second thing I want to say is during these 90 days, there are going to be times where you will want to go back to porn because it's what we know. It's the time when I feel like I can get hard because I haven't got all of these other things that I'm thinking about, performance anxiety. This is the biggest challenge. This is the biggest challenge because it's the hardest moment. In the hardest moment, can you maintain? So as I said, this is easier said than done. Support is the most important thing on this journey. So whether you're watching this through Reddit or through another channel, please reach out to me because I'm happy to talk about this with you in more detail, to go through the averages and why 90 days, and to also support you on this journey so that you're not facing it alone. Okay, brother. So the 90 days, where did I get that from? Was scientific research. There's a book that I'd really recommend called Your Brain on Porn. It goes into information about that as well. And I know that this is what works because it is what has come from studies on thousands of guys. If you would like one of these videos or to watch one of these videos each day to answer the question, just subscribe to or follow whichever platform you're watching this on, and I'll send one of these each day to answer questions. Okay, brother, love to you.